All right, so we're at Go Math 5.2, lesson 5.2, and we're still talking about percents. So now looking at percents again, percent can be a ratio. Percent can describe large numbers and their relationship to a whole, or we can look at percent as literally out of 100. Percent is 100. Per is out of, cent meaning 100. Again, 100 years in a century, 100 cents in a dollar. So today I want to take, yesterday we looked at modeling them using a 10 by 10 number grid. So we fill in the number of the percent, so 35%, I fill in 35 out of 100 blocks. Now I want to look at it as a fraction, which again, percent can be expressed as a ratio, which we know are equivalent fractions. So you can see how they're all tied together. So if I had something along the lines of 25%, now 25% as a fraction, it tells me right in the name, 25%, which means my fraction is going to be 25 per cent. 25 out of 100, percent out of 100, 25%. I write my fraction, percent becomes my fraction of 100. From there I can simplify. Divide by 25, and divide by 25, and I get 25 divided by 25 is 1, 100 divided by 25 is 4. My 25% equals 1/4 as a fraction. Okay, so let's take a look at our book. What does it say in our book? Well, we're going to write each percent as a fraction. We're talking about the vitamin C content of different fruits or foods, right? So a banana has 15%. So I'm going to write here, banana at 15%, orange at 113%, and blueberry muffin at 0.5%. Blueberry muffin's not a good source for your vitamin C. All right, so my banana at 15%, percent literally means out of 100. 15% is 15 out of 100. 113% is 113 out of 100. And 0.5% is 0.5 out of 100. So you might say to yourself, okay, well, some of these fractions look a little weird. You're absolutely right. So I can take these fractions and I can make a little bit more sense out of them, I would think. So for this one, I've got 15 out of 100. Those are both divisible by 5. And my 15 out of 100 becomes a fraction of 3/20. So my banana is 3/20 as a fraction, right? We know that it's 15%, that makes 15 over 100, and when I simplify that, I get 3/20. Well, if I erase my 3/20 and I look at my 113, my pen stays with me here, 113 over 100, I look at that I'm going to have over 100%. So I actually have 1 13/100. That means that if I eat this orange, I'm going to have 1 whole day's worth of vitamin C content, 100% that I'm going to need for the day, and then I'm going to have another 13% on top of it. So orange is definitely a good go-to food, 1 13/100, or an improper fraction of 113 over 100, and then I get 0.5 over 100. So 0.5 over 100, that's kind of funny. I wonder what I could do with that. Well, I have a decimal in a fraction, and that's the stuff of nightmares for some people, but realizing that I can really make this work to my advantage. If I have 5/10, if I multiply that by 2, I get 1. So if I multiply the top by 2, I have to multiply the bottom by 2, and I end up with 1 over 200. 1 over 200. Again, I'm going to get less than 1%, a 0.5% out of my 0.5% out of my blueberry muffin for my vitamin C content. So percent literally means out of 100. So start by taking the percent, the number of the percent, and putting it over 100 and seeing if we can simplify.